Okay, 28th of March 2026. Never heard the song before. What I'm getting is when I get where I'm going. And what we all forget when we're looking towards the future is to live in the now. And that's what Spirit's been trying to tell you for a long time. Because we're all going to end up at the same place. And we know what that means. It's about what you do with it on the way. So, let's see what they've got for us then. You decide you've got a 50-50 choice. Is it the positive thought or the negative thought? Today's card is the Magician. What you believe can happen will happen. This table didn't exist till somebody thought of it and made it. So your thoughts can become reality. So do you want them to match your negative thoughts or your positive thoughts? Be very careful of your thoughts and words. So we're hoping for miracles today. We've got Scorpio. We've got first house of Aries. And we've got Mars. War. Scorpio is the only water sign that thinks it's a fire sign. They have a very big temper, but they keep it well hidden. So, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. But it does give us the impetus to do something, to take action, which is what Aries is about. First house is about self. It's about how you project to others. It's about the head and face. Scorpio is about shared resources and the reproductive organs. So, let's see. 28 it is. Oh, so it is taking towards us the miracle of the positive thought. We are manifesting something positive. So what is it? The manifestation of your positive thoughts. So whatever you're thinking about can and has the potential to manifest, to become reality. So keep your thoughts positive, please. Because there will be many that will try to come at you with negativity. Oh, Frank's in there, Elaine. Frank, Francis, whichever way. Frankie, whichever way it comes out. Francesca even. Rule out the girls. So, walking away, leaving the misery of the past behind. Something got to a certain level and it couldn't go anymore. And we have learnt that we have to turn our back on it. There's 8 empty cups, all broken and battered. We are going towards a better future. There's been unfaithfulness, perhaps also the loss of a child. So the empty cup, the Scorpio energy of the womb, means that shared resources are also at risk. This is sometimes a Scorpio card. It's got Cancer in this one and 2 dogs. But those 2 towers always bring to mind for me September the 11th. So they have to be destroyed, I'm afraid. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do not make that tunnel longer by listening to your enemies, because they will come in with bad news, crisis. Every time you're just about to escape or do something for yourself, they come up with another crisis to draw you back in. Somebody here is trying to control. They're going to set the cells on fire if they're not careful. Stubbornness, greed, control. an enigma, a puzzle for them to solve. They can't let go. They can't let you walk away. Oh my God, what would they do? They'll be standing having a tantrum. Horses are just clip-clopping past the front window. I wish you could see it. So for 4 years at least, somebody has been holding on to something that's well past its sell-by date. And what you resist persists, so the more energy you put into trying to keep this going, the worse it's going to get. You have to be open to new horizons, to set sail to safe haven. But you have to be open. No more stubbornness, no more greed. The Alice card. You cannot sit on the fence. There's your ship passing by with your back to it because you're not noticing. There's an opportunity there if you're open to it, but you're too busy juggling your coins and trying to make ends meet. The miracle will happen when you become clear of mind. So the 18 is not exactly negative because it's got light at the end of the tunnel, but you must tread very carefully. You're on thin ice, or someone is. So Cancers, they're born in the year of the dog, may be on that path. And the moon, and Elaine said it's, I don't know if it's the full moon or the new moon coming up. I think it's full moon. So hopefully I'll look at what she said in the comments and I'll do a full moon read for whenever that is. Could be today for all I know. Yeah, banging your head against a brick wall. There is going to be a battle, but you must stand up for yourself. Don't back down. There it is again. So we have all the cards that we need for this story. You are so busy sitting on the fence, juggling the coins, that you don't see the opportunity that's going unacknowledged. You're unaware. So someone has been lying, deceiving, thieving, trying to steal the credit for what you've done. Again, 7 of Swords. This is usually the gentleman on the battlefield, nicking the swords from the people that died so that he can go around the village getting free drinks for being so brave as to kill 7 people to grab the swords, when actually he's just gone around looting the dead bodies. And there's artists there that are trying to, that's an abstract picture, so they're not giving you the clear picture. They're trying to confuse your mind. You need a new team. You need to lose one of those, drop one of those balls, those coins, and build firmer foundations elsewhere, a new foundation. So if you're opening a new business, it will profit within 3 years. Anything you started, study, relationships, whatever it is, will profit within 3 years. There's no success here because somebody's trying to control everything. You can't control everything. And there's a narcissist involved. So looking for love in the wrong places. For you, what you see as protection is becoming control. There we have the 17, Alison, Fred, David. Issues with the ankles and legs. You are dimming your light to fit in the crowd instead of shining it bright. This is Pandora. She left hope in the box, but she let chaos out. We have to let the hope out, the light at the end of the tunnel. We have to keep shining bright because there are others who need it, others who are going through what you went through, and you can show them the way. This is your 11th house, your true purpose, your North Node. 17, Aquarius energy. But you're not going towards it because you're dimming your light to please others. There's the lighthouse. The light has gone out, as you can see, because you're impatient for your ships to come in. But your ships are already coming in, and you're just not seeing them because you're juggling. So we need a tower to fall. Not both, possibly then, just one, to destroy it. For lightning to strike. Accidents, arguments, losses within the home, passionate encounters, something that rocks your world so that you can build new foundations elsewhere. 16. That would be Mandy, Chris and Neil. Cliff edge. Somebody's on the cliff edge. I would say that's my Thursday card 4 because of the lightning. And the fire again. House is on fire. Ladybird, fly away up. So if you see a ladybird now, it could be a good sign. Your house is on fire and your children are home. I never say anything for no reason. That was random. So somebody may have lost something or someone in a house fire. Yeah. There's an end to friendships, an end to marriages, a lack of faith, a lack of spiritual belief. The Catholic Church, the Pope, schools, teachers, Simon Peter, Mark Diane, lost keys. This is your upbringing, your indoctrination, the way you were taught to believe things. When all said and done, religion's irrelevant. The most spiritual thing you can be is kind, but that doesn't mean you become a doormat. It means that you do the right thing at all times, but do the right thing for you is usually the right thing for everyone else. 5 or 23. Taurus. Neck and throat issues. There it is again. 3 of Pentacles. A new business, a new team, a new set of people. Study maybe for 3 years. But whatever it is, this foundation that you are about to build will pay off within 3 years. Something new. Because there's the Cancer energy. Someone here is self-medicating, drugs, alcohol, online shopping, whatever it is, because they're drained, they're empty. This is the home and family life. There is no love in this situation. What there is narcissistic. Someone is left empty. Something got as good as it was going to get. It can't get any better than that. It has to decrease in number because there's no 11. So this may be very happy situation. Look for the rainbows, holidays, starfish, but usually that means an ending of a family dynamic, which would take place because family is also friends, if you lose a friendship or a marriage breakup. So the number 10 is positive. Thank God for that, my daughter bear. Fate is putting a run of good luck in our path. The number 10. Hopefully, like I said, it's a change at number 10 Downing Street. Because this is horrendous. This narcissistic energy has left us running on empty. We have to be open to something new. To set sail for new horizons. Children are our future, always. But this is someone possibly coming from the past. A positive energy, nostalgia, looking back on the past, fond memories, photographs, videos. But there's the daughter again, back at the gates of hell, put there by someone else. So, Marcia, Kelly, Elaine, Destiny Lee, Esme Rose, Beth and Alice. We are letting the negativity in, and we are being impatient when we should manifest a positive outcome. Do not let others drain you of your energy. You can't keep giving and get nothing back. So don't agree to anything under duress. Somebody here is being held captive. Hostage situations. 2 and 29. Oh, and George, I forgot George, sorry. There it is again. We had it yesterday, late yesterday. I know I was late yesterday. The 8 of Wands means something out of the blue to astonish you in the next 8 days that is positive. And I think those are them pink daisy flowers. Can you see them? If you see them anywhere, that's important. But an action is being taken. And we've got a kite there. And in astrology, if you see a kite in the astrology, that could be important. So the first house then is the face you show to the world. It's when you're first born. It's your vulnerable self before all the indoctrination and schooling and etc. Schools and teachers could be a problem because we've had headmaster a few times. It is the head and face. It's your place of birth, your immediate environment, your roots. It's also the crown chakra, the colour white. It's about yourself, your incarnation, your image, your individuality, your separateness, your physical characteristics, your personal experience and expectations of your environment. This is where you form your identity. Also describes the circumstances surrounding your birth. So if the child's arrival is the child's arrival has a profound impact on individuals' lives and developing personality. So we've got Mars, so that doesn't bode well, does it? Uranus or Mars indicates a sudden appearance and possibly one that causes problems. So again, could be paternity issues, unfaithfulness. How directly individuality is expressed. A pushy Mars will give you the appearance of dynamism but masks a placid sun sign. So if you've got a watery sun sign, that probably will take the arrogance out of it. And your interactions with the world, we've got pushy and impatient, which is saying you are impatient to get where you're going, I guess, from the song. So Mars in Scorpio. Well, it's ruled by Aries and Scorpio. So there's the sword and there's war there. Passion, Martian characteristics, thoughtless but honest, blunt and to the point, which is your enemies there. Impatient, insensitive and probably crude. Traditionally, it is courage and fearlessness, but crude and impolite. So, powerfully assertive, attractive, sexy, unstoppable but jealous, energetic and with a strong libido. Mars in Scorpio steamrollers the opposition and is attracted to enigmatic partners. So she is Persephone, taken to the gates of hell by someone else to be married to the devil because and against her will. So I don't want this to happen. Something happening to this girl against her will. There is also these two, the high priest and the high priestess. They are a divine couple. They are in separation because they're in reverse. They should be in the upright, but they have no faith in each other anymore. So 229, 5 and 23. Sad. Because Spirit want that. They've gone for me throat again. As you was aware, I was fine at the beginning of the video. But they're not giving me any rest when I come on camera. So, trust me, I'm feeling much better. I've got a slight little bit, but nothing major. So, it is Spirit now that's getting on my nerves. It's a different part of the neck and throat. So, I'm going to clear that energy, get rid of it, because I don't want it, thank you. I like my belt, it's much easier than the bowl, but it's not gone away. I shall use it if I need to. So, remove yourselves from my throat, thank you very much. Inhibitions, that's what's holding you back. You are dimming your light to fit in, and that's not what Spirit wants. How many times have they told you to shine your light bright? You're just as worthy as anyone else in this game of life. So it is your stomach your orange chakra, and it is the mask that the magician wears. Your face, the face that you give to the world. So hopefully it doesn't look like a slapped ass. Hopefully you are smiling when you meet people, you're looking them in the eye, you're not being shifty. Our inhibitions can be negative or positive. Fear ensures that we remain hidden from everyone else. Inhibitions can sometimes take on a destructive role, which causes us to withdraw parts of ourselves from the world in an attempt to keep our secret. There's the secret, because the High Priestess has to keep secrets. Some secrets are meant to be shared, and often the energy put into keeping that hidden, so that's what he's doing, trying to control the situation by keeping this secret hidden, greatly outweigh the impact of the inhibitions. Do not allow this situation to take over your life. What did I say? Live in the now. You have the intelligence to solve this issue and move on, to walk away. And yet, you are being stubborn and refusing to do so. If you continue with this destructive behaviour, Mars and Neptune, because Aries is Neptune now, you will create exactly what you fear most. You have already lost. It is time to lick your wounds, dry your tears, and rejoin your life as you did before you let this rule your life. People are watching from the sidelines. Friends that you've disassociated with, maybe. Family members. Cheering you on. Spirit even. There is a real sense of love and caring coming from these spectators. There's no love here. Only they know they can't run your race for you. Make them proud. Pull yourself back up and at least complete the race. The spectators will have more respect for you and will remember your courage for completing rather than the fact that you didn't win. Do you want to win or do you want to be happy? It's always been the question, hasn't it? So, dear. Serenity. John Denver song. Serenity is a long time coming to me. In fact, I don't believe I know what it is anymore. Serenity bestows inner peace, going within. Tranquility and calmness of mind. There he is. He's calm, he's at peace, he's centered. He's in control of his thoughts. When you feel serene, you are at one with your own person, for nothing and no one can bother or upset and influence you. So it doesn't matter what you say, it will bounce off them. Empaths find that much harder. The people say the way they treat them, it hurts deep. Others, it'll bounce off. And someone here is being crude and unkind. You are like a calm, clear lake, beautiful and peaceful to be with. Your quiet radiance brings hope, hopefully, yes, because that's what we're lacking, the hope. Pandora left hope in the box. Your quiet radiance brings hope and support to those who come within your aura. You attract respect and love from others, for all are calmed by you. As you become deeply serene and still, you connect to a higher power of the universe for divine guidance, and your path in life becomes much smoother and more flowing. So quietly ask your angels to hold you in serenity I am serene, I am still. So remember that beam of light going through your chakras, sit still, let the beam go straight through you so that you can be calm. Once you see it, all is done. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It could take 2 seconds, it could take 2 days. But eventually you will find that beam of light that goes through your crown chakra to your feet and keeps you centered. So, let's have a bit of wisdom of the hidden realms then. Easter next week. We're going to do a big celebration, not because I'm particularly church going, but I have my faith within me, and I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't believe. Not about you. Alright, I'm going off track, sorry. The Spiral Dancer. You are not going around in circles. You may think you are, but you are going around and up. You are rising. So there he is again, the number 5, which is the High Priest, Faith. Where's he gone? There's that pair of lovers that Spirit gave us. There he is. This is a circuitous route. Your perception is everything. How you see things. You must see things with positivity. The Spiral Dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. So she dances to her own tune, nobody else's. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular, and she assures you that what you are experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. So a blessing in disguise. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps, although you may be revisiting something from the past. You are going backwards. You are rather going around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path will be one of success. The opportunities are there. Adventure and experience. So follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, you must keep on dancing and magic will happen. There you go, the magic of today, the positivity of the magician. Doris and Martin. The magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure that others know that you are open to new horizons, to a new team. Because they may think that you'll never, ever, in a million years, do anything else than what you're doing. So you have to let others know that you're willing. Always remember that relationships are mirrors, and you will be shown the past, the present, and the future, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny, and each is a sacred teacher, but your teacher's not, you're not listening to your teacher because he's in the reverse. Have valuable lessons to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing to different tunes, which you are at the moment, totally in separation, letting the negativity in. All the steps are perfect, even when you seem to be stumbling. The Spiral Dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom a straight one. Which is why I always wanted a circle drive, because if I was ever in a relationship, I know I'd probably argue and then I'd storm off and then come back, want to come back but can't. But if you've got a circle drive, you can, can't you? Just say I'm going around the drive for a drive. Anyway. So finally then, here we go. The Vulture and the Asphodel. There is need for an upheaval, for a walking away from what no longer serves you and letting that tower fall. And number 14, knowledge gained. You will find something out. So, walking away, letting the tower fall. 14, Tony, Philip, Emily and Kerry. upheaval. The vultures are circling. They smell blood. So, the vulture and the asphodel indicate an unforeseen upheaval. It will lead to grief, mourning, or regret. The vulture is often associated with death, but it plays an important role in our ecosystem. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the disease spreading. Relatedly, in Greek myth, asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, where Persephone is being kept hostage. And to the Victorians, it sent a tragic message. If you don't follow your true life purpose, you will regret it to the grave. Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear away the rubble quick and start again. The vulture and asphodel remind you that there is value in what's been lost, and you must take time to grieve it before you rebuild, lest you harbour regret. So don't live with regrets. A trauma has occurred, and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before you attempt to move on. Some people don't know how to be alone, and they find it really frightening. But you have to find yourself before you're any good or any use to anyone else. How do you experience grief, and how do you redefine yourself after that upheaval? So, let's see then with the song. Thanks for listening. Love and light. Speak soon.